Everybody has 24 hours a day. You know why? You are too busy in your life, maybe working with too much of office work, too much of family work, too much of other priorities that will make you stuck in your life. Understand, everybody has 24 hours a day. Who will utilize the time the max, they will get the maximum results, right? In this video, I'm going to give you the 5 powerful questions to make you get rid of that business completely. Understand, it's not the solution that will make you results. It's about asking the right questions. Today, I'm going to show you whether you are really busy or are you really working on the meaningful activities. Not only that, I'm going to give you the 3 simple steps to get rid of that laziness completely. If you're a professional or an entrepreneur or a business owner or a homemaker or anyone who is handling multiple things in your life, this specific video for you. Hey everyone, this is Ramesh Yadav, productivity expert. I have been in this space more than 7 years, read 150 plus books, and I had a community called Productivity Empire. We are 400 plus productivity warriors. Let's jump into this. Okay, business is important. Yes, you should be busy to create some progress, but there's a thin line between too much of busy or working on the meaningful activities, right? The question number 1, you should always ask yourself, do you feel burnout at least 3 times a week? Ask this question yourself. Maybe you can pause this video and analyze the week, last 7 days. In the last 7 days, how many days you felt busy, you felt burnout? It is 3 days, more than 3 days, 5 days, 6 days. It means you are busy. You are busy on all the other activities. If you keep on busy, not taking the breaks, working randomly on the things, understand, busyness leads to burnout. Too much of busyness always makes you tired and makes you frustrated. There is no bandwidth available to think. There is no bandwidth available for meaningful activities like family time, personal time, learning, exercising. If you agree with me, type S in the comment box. Right. The first question you always ask is, do you feel burnout at least 3 times a week? Okay. If it is, you're really busy. Okay. The question number 2 is, you feel difficult of saying no. You feel difficult to say no to your family. Suppose if your manager is asking something, you felt difficult to say no and you're saying yes to everything. That leads to overcommitment, right? And you commit a lot. You commit your time or your effort to your family, to your office, to your friends, to your colleagues, to everybody. Because of that, your plate is always full. Okay, because your plate is always full, that will make you burn out. That will make you burn out. If you're a guy or a girl who is feeling difficult to say no, or you always saying yes for the sake of saying yes, or you're always saying yes to avoid facing rejections or to avoid facing the weird people in your life, then you are more likely to be busy on routine things. Okay. The question number 3 you can ask yourself is, you're poor in time management, right? You're not planning well. Maybe you're planning well, but not executing well. You're not consistent in your life. You're not prioritizing the meaningful activities. There is no proper structure in your day. There is no proper calendar in your day to be followed, right? If you're having a lack of time management skills, understand, you will be replaced easily in this world, right? With AI, with your youngsters, how many times maybe the people in your career, like the youngsters, they're growing faster than you. You stuck in your career with the busyness, doing the same habits. Understand, improve your time management skills. Okay, in my YouTube channel, I have 100 plus in-depth productivity videos on every part of your life. Okay, the reason you can subscribe to my channel, because you will see the world-class productivity inside my channel. Okay, just hit that subscribe button if you're really brand new. Okay, the reason number 4, the reason why you are keep on busy, because you don't want to face the reality. You love to be busy because you don't want to face the problems. If you're a guy who always think, my problems are tough, I can't face the people, I can't face that negativity, I don't need that failure. Because of that, let me spend some time on phone. Let me spend some time on negative habits. Let me spend some time on over consuming the information, especially the entertainment. If you're a guy who always escape from the reality and always use busyness as a badge of honor, understand you are more likely to burn out in your life. Okay. You know what? The more busier you are, the faster you have the stability, the maturity in your life. Okay. Which means you have a limit. After 7 years of research, I found, especially I learned this lesson hard way, hard work has a limit. Okay. You can't hard work more than 8 hours a day. Imagine if I simplify the day has three parts. I call it as day parts. Part 1, deep sleep of 8 hours. Part 2, 8 hours of daily routine like family time, personal time, all the human maintenance activities, commuting, all that thing. Only 8 hours is work. Okay, 3 8s. First 8 is for sleep, second 8 is for daily routine, third 8 is for work in a day. In that 8 hours, you can't work 8 hours in full stretch. You have to work in chunks. Okay, for example, 90 minutes work, 20 minutes break, 90 minutes work, 30 minutes break, like that. Barely in that 8 hours of work chunk, you take 2 3 breaks, barely you will work 5 hours. In that 5 hours, which work you will prioritize? Are you prioritizing the long-term goals, or you're randomly doing the things? Just pause this video and analyze. Would you are you prioritizing the activities which will give you the control in your life, or you're randomly focusing on your career, blaming the world, comparing with youngsters, blaming the family, not having a great health, low in energy, right? Work on this. Work on this. Okay. And the question number 5, you are always being busy because of the fear, right? If you're a fear, do you fear a lot? Fear of missing out, maybe missing out the new entertainment, missing out the new cinemas, missing out the new shopping, new gadgets, missing out, fear of missing out the offers. If you keep on missing out, understand your attention is being hijacked by the marketers in the world. Understand this is your life, and this focus and willpower and the time and energy you have, it's up to you. Utilize it for the meaningful activities. Don't randomly distract here and there. You know what? Dopamine releases when you watch short content, when you waste too much of time on negative things, when you see that dopamine rushing activities that will make your work boring. The saddest part is smartphone becomes the escape route to face the reality, and because of the too much of entertainment, because of the too much of randomness, that makes the work boring, the actual work boring, the exercise boring, meditation boring, the learning boring, prioritizing boring. Because of that, your brain don't like to be productive. If you agree with me, hit that like button. How many times you tried reading a book and felt bored? How many times you spend quality time with your spouse or with your kids and you felt immediately checking the phone? How many times you try to eat healthy or exercise daily, but it didn't happen because your dopamine feels very boring. Your brain feels it is boring. You have enough attractive activities to work on. Understand, it's your job to cut down the fear, cut down that fear of negativity, fear of failure, fear of missing out, fear of urge to miss any entertainment. Focus on long-term activities. Focus on the activities which will deliver you the results, which will help you to achieve your goals. Okay. I can tell you 3 simple steps to become more productive in your life by removing the distractions, by removing the busyness and burnout in your life. Step number 1 is to always before sleep prioritize your 3 things. P1, P2, and P3. Each priority is 90 minutes. In that priority block, you take a specific activity. It could be your office work, it could be your learning, it could be anything which is a one focused activity in that particular P1, P2, and P3. You can take 3 different activities. Very important. Take a time slot also. The next dimension to it is priorities and their time slots. For example, tomorrow my priorities are, tomorrow is, in my case, it's Monday. My first priority on Monday is to talking to my clients. Maybe I could spend 90 minutes to go deep into about my clients. Second, P2, my priority two is to read a book. Maybe I'm reading a book and I will take 90 minutes to read a book. And the third priority is to work on the new presentation for my TEDx talk. Right, that is my third priority, which I will prepare a presentation in depth. The more you go deep into your work, the more dependency you can create on your team or on your company. If you're randomly distracting, what happens? You're more likely to fail. You're more likely to stuck in the same place forever. Okay. And the step number two, to improve your productivity, always go deep into the activity. Never ever switch between the activities, because the more you switch between the activities, the faster you will waste your energy on switching between the activities. For example, you started something, maybe you started a meeting or you started reading a book, you started your important work in your office. Suddenly one notification from WhatsApp, you jump into it. WhatsApp groups, you jump into it. Then you WhatsApp to Instagram to YouTube to Prime, and you wasting 3-4 hours without any clarity here, without any conscious effort, because your brain is really cheating you, stealing your willpower. Understand, once you take an activity, go deep into it, get it done, then you take break. I call it as work in cycles. Okay, work in cycles. Work, rest, repeat. Okay, work, rest, repeat. Don't between the work, don't be in that middle of the work, always work in cycles. And the step number three, why how to become more productive, which is use tools to control the distraction. Right, I know digital distractions are the biggest nowadays. You can use digital well-being, you can use Unhook. There are a lot of tools available online where you can break your digital distractions on your laptop, on your PC, on your smartphone, on your tablet, on your TV, in all the digital devices possible. If you want a video on digital tools, like the tools to break the digital distraction, type you in the chat that I want to learn tools. You can write down the keyword tools, so that in future I will create a short videos on how to get rid of your digital distraction with the strategic tools of productivity. Probably I use free tools. I don't like paid tools at all, because it is really important to invest in the right place. Okay, tools, it is okay. If it is really important, I will let you know. Mostly free tools are enough to control your YouTube addiction, smartphone addiction, to control your digital addiction, to make you 100% productive. In a summary, don't be busy, be productive, right? And think in long term, work on your life. Okay, I hope if you felt this video is the world-class productivity, hit that like button. Okay, because your one like or one love made me very happy to record or give you more solutions on productivity. And you know what, I have 100+ tutorials on my YouTube channel. Just click that my channel name and go through the videos and find that another best video and go deep into it and become very productive. Okay, if you're really brand new, this is Ramesh Yadav, productivity expert. If you want to join my community as a productivity warrior, you can click the link in the description and jump into my next live webinar, where I will handhold you a proper system along with a tight accountability, okay, to make you 100% productive. Thank you for watching this video. This is Ramesh Yadav, productivity expert, signing off.